So, is it possible to make a brand new airport with the airport's DLC profitable? Well, we are going to dive into our airport in New Tealand, dive into all the settings and find the answer to that question. Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, here in New Tealand with the airport that we started to build in the last episode. And we've unlocked some brand new things that we're going to dive into. We're going to make our own airline. We've got large airport stands, and then we want to just beautify this airport. So planning to get as much of that done as possible today. And I've just been enjoying sitting here watching this thing work. It is fantastic. I love it. So first of all, let's dive into adding some of the large plane stands and hooking that up to the system and seeing what sort of planes we get coming in with those. I mean, they're going to be large ones, but I want to see what they look like. Don't you? Yes, I'm sure you do. Let's have a look. So let's head over to the other side of the airport over here. And excuse me if I sound a little bit like I'm under the weather with a cold or something, because I'm under the weather with a cold or something. So yeah, thanks kids. Love it when the kids go to school and bring home little gifts for everybody. Okay, so we're going to just see if we can squeeze as many of these. I want to get them as close as we can. So I think I'm going to need to do that to get at least 3 on here. And I think 3 will be fine. Yeah, excellent. Let's get 3 on the other side as well. Excellent. So 6 large plane stands. And now how are we going to do this? I'm just wondering whether we could have that branch off to come up here and then go around there and then connect over there. So the large planes land on this side but take off on that side. I think that might be an interesting way of doing it. Or what we could do is have the taxiway come up here and then loop back round again and connect to here so they can... oh no, they won't be able to do that, will they? Because if it goes up there, then they're going to have to go all the way round. Yeah, let's do it the first way. If I was designing an airport, to me that would make more sense, because that would keep the large planes out of this section here, and they would just have more of a priority access through the airport. Whether that is the thing that would happen, who knows? Who knows? I'm not an airport planner. I'm a Cities Skylines game playing person. Oh yeah, that looks nice. And I do things my way, as you say. So I want that straight through there, and then we'll turn that round the other way, and everyone's going to start complaining of a lack of power. Oh no, it's fine. I anarchied it in. It's over the top. We'll worry about that in a moment. That'll go that way, and then this one is going to go straight out there. It says 90 degrees. It didn't quite look like 90 degrees to me, but it is. What else can I hook the power up to? It literally is this sort of concourse. We're going to build more stuff down here, so eventually we're going to get to that. What I'm going to do, just so it doesn't look so terrible, is I'm going to run the power line up this way. There we go, just for now. I mean, the plane wings are probably going to clip and stuff like that. And oh, we already have some large passenger planes heading out with nobody in them. Fantastic. We've got this one here. No idea what sort of plane that is. You can all let me know in the comments. This looks like a space shuttle. That's because there's 2 planes in one. Look at that. Love it. I love it. I love it. But this is all working, which is fantastic. We can even just pop a little bit of this in here, and then we'll maybe beautify that a little bit. Or it looks a bit more like it should be like that because of got the plane stands and whatnot. I think that is going to work well. What have we got down here? Oh, what's going on there? I'll tell you what's going on there. It's because I anarchied that in. Yeah, that one's done a similar thing over there. We'll leave it for now. Yeah, I think that'll work much better. So in one side, out the other for the large planes. Brilliant. Right, so that is humming along nicely. Now, we do have a train line that comes around here. It sort of comes down, as you can see, this little island over here. We've got a separate cargo and a separate passenger line. Then it merges together here and swings round past this area here with this weird looking tunnel thing, which was probably what I set up when I was working on this area. So what I'm going to do is add in a train station over here somewhere. I just want to sort this first. So we're going to get our one of these. We are going to just upgrade all of this in here. There we go. So we can actually see what's going on. In fact, I would like that raised. That will get rid of that hawky-balky piece of land. Let's just flatten all of this out. There we go, excellent. And we can work on connecting that rail up to what's going on over here. Right, so let's just move these out of the way. They have no power. Can we just connect those to that just for now? So where are we going to put our train station? Let's have a look at this thing. So we've got our elevated airport metro. We've got our buses, but it's so far away. We just have a look at the rest of the city. It's so far away over here. And the fact that we've got a train hooked up to it, a train line that we can hook up to it, I think we need to work on that. So just looking at this road here, let's just delete that for now. Let's just grab this road, and if that came down to a little bit further there, we could take our airport train station. Must be placed on a concourse. Oh, okay. Right, well, we can extend this concourse down here then, can't we? That is where it's going to be attached to. Yeah, we didn't have a concourse coming out of here before, did we? Okay, let's just see if we can line that up with this road here. There we go. I think in the middle there. And then do you know what? I think we're also going to end up extending this one. And where's the nearest metro to this area? Let's have a look. We do have metro coming through under here. I mean, the fact that it's all islands, all spread out all over the place. Oh, jumpy, jumpy. What's we got going on over here? Yeah, metro spreads over there. I don't think we want to do a whole underground metro, or do we? Now, if you remember, over here at the Plaza Station, we were going to have some metro lines coming out in this direction. We've got this one here that dead ends, and we've never sort of used those, have we, over here? We've just got trains backing up everywhere. But I think, yeah, if we hook it up with a train line for now, and then we'll see what else we're going to think of doing. So how is this going to be best hooked up over there? Oh, autosave. Quick sip of tea. So if we grab our line, I would like that to be up in the air like this one. In fact, if we just do that and continue that along. Oh, that is down to the ground, isn't it? It is. Okay. So if we bring that out to there, and then basically I want this to be able to go in both directions. So let's see what we can do here. So I'm just going to neaten this up a bit. We're going to remove this node in the middle here. Let's use that one, and we're going to remove that node in the middle there. Then we're going to use the Move It mod to just sort of curve that round a bit like that. And then we're going to do the same over here, like that. That should be okay. Hopefully that's a big enough junction. It's not that busy out here, so any trains that are coming and going, I think will be okay. And then we'll just use this tool here. We're going to grab that one there, all the way down to that one there, and just sort of smooth that out a bit. And then we're also going to do the same from that one there to that one round there. There we go. That's okay. The other side's going okay. Yeah, I think that is okay. Excellent. So I'm assuming we do need to add some stops in. So let's create a new line. So now that comes down here, all the way along here, all the way along here, and can start hooking in. We don't have passenger. Yeah, there's the last metro. We don't have any other passenger on here. And it comes along this line. Oh my goodness, where's our first passenger station? We got a hub somewhere. Here we go. Excellent. So I can hold shift and get it over to the side here. I should be able to. It's not letting me. Oh, there we go. It's working now. If I hold shift and get it in just the right place, we can add a stop over there. And then it's going to sort of cross over and come, yeah, in the way of this one. But I'm not too worried. Then we're going to stop here. And that is going in that direction. That's fine. Yeah, and I really want this to be a separate train than to all the other ones that we've got going along here. Because this line, this yellow line just gets longer and longer and longer. And that's going to come all the way around here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the train traffic. Yeah, we'll have a look at that in a minute. And that comes all the way over here to our main hub. And I could get in one of these, could I? Oh no, that would have to go around all the long way around. Yeah, that is just going to go over the top of this blue one and then back again. So let me just do that. And there we go. All the way back round to there again. Let us name that one. So we're going to call that Airport 2. What is this place called over here? Try and remember all the names. Glass Box. There we go. So let's find that on our list. That's going to be this orange one here. It's got to be that one because every other one is named. So airport. Do you know, I always miss out that first R in airport whenever I write it. Airport to glass hub. Excellent. We're going to change the colour to, let's have red, because that is going to match our airline when we set that up. And then we've got choices of some trains here. Airport express train. That would be the one for me. So I'm going to choose that one. There we go. And then how many trains is that going to pop on here? 3. And they hold 2. Oh my goodness, what? We've already got 699 people here. What? Why has that come over here? I didn't even hook it up to that one. Have I just named the wrong one? I think I might have done. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Sorted. That was my external line to glass hubs. That's back to being blue again. Here we go. Airport to glass box express. We've got our airport express train on there. It's saying 9 trains on there, which I think is probably going to be too many, particularly with all the problems we've got going on at the moment. So let's just have a look at that one. We can find it. It's in here. Oh, there it is. It's going in this direction. Let's just pause the game and take a look at that as it rolls past. That is looking nice. And I'm wondering, I don't think this gets changed when we change our airline, but I think the fact that it's the same colour works really well. Oh, seem to have that hole in the ground with that path again. Yeah, I've had a lot of comments about that path saying it causes all sorts of problems. I'll just fix it off camera. I'll ignore it for now. Also, what I might try and do, because this train does go faster, is upgrade all of this passenger rail coming out in this direction to the faster passenger rail that we have available. I think that would be worth doing, but that is one sleek looking train coming up to our airport here. And here we go, dropping off and picking up our first passengers. Let's have a look how many we've got in there. Yep, have a look in. Lots of people waiting. Some guy tying his shoelaces. Let's see how many are going back. 28 travelled on the line. Let's have a look at the line details. And yeah, we've got people starting to wait for these trains. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That's what we want. More people coming over here. Because once we start our own airline, we are going to be making so much money. Right, so on the other side here, I think I'm going to add a bus terminal because we've got lots of space around here that we're going to build. All of this will be connected up at some point. And we could have buses sort of going up to this area. And let's just go into this view. It's easy to see. Going into this area and then going all the way down here as well. Even though our train line, I think our train line stops somewhere. We've got roads there. We've got roads there. There's our train line. Yeah, it ends over here. So I think that would be a good idea. Plus, that'll add a nice sort of asymmetrical, or symmetrical, I should say, look to this. So how long was that? That was 3,900. There we go. If we do that, then we can get the bus. And that can hook into here. Let's sort of get that at a similar place on the other side. Yeah, that's okay. And then that can hook up down here. If we grab this road, there we go, that's fine. So at least now we can get in and out of here. So why don't we add in some bus routes then, or a bus route I think we'll go for first of all, and then we can at least take a look at the new bus lines, new buses that we have. So let's start here, and then good grief, I've got to try and find where the nearest hubs are for these. So we've got nothing over here that is hub worthy, but we do have a bus that runs around here. So I'm thinking we've got to have a stop around here somewhere, and we've got this sort of car park turnaround area. I think we're going to have one stop in there for this place. Then we've got to have a stop in the middle here. So we've got our big wheel. We've got all of our fancy things that people are going to want to come and visit. Our entertainment island. We definitely have to have at least one stop in here. Why don't we go up here and have it on the opposite side to this. There we go. And then that can come back out again and continue over to here somewhere. Yeah, back onto the heart. Well, that is going to be you know what? That's going to be one route. That is a heck of a long route, isn't it? So let me get that one going and name that one. There we go. So that is also going to be bright red. That is going to be airport. Missed out the second R this time. Airport to Ent Island. There we go. Excellent. And then what can we choose for here? We've got articulated airport bus, double-decker airport bus, and the bendy bus. And we've got all these ones. I'm looking forward to using these in Blighty on the Wold, my British/UK styled themed build. Lots going on in that one. Let's go for this one here and take a look at that. Oh, they're not going to appear here, are they? They are going to appear over at the nearest bus station, which could be absolutely miles away. I've no where is the nearest bus depot? Is that one over here? This looks like one over here, and there they are. I spotted it. Oh, I like the look of these. Let's just keep an eye on these for a moment. Just checking the line details. We've got 33 buses for these 3 stops because it's based on a distance thing. Yeah, I'm going to put that down to like 5, and then we'll see how that goes. And here we go. After its extremely long journey, it's finally turned up here. I've just thrown in a little bit of temporary parking at the side here for people that would like to use that. And here is the first bus. And there's already people waiting here, which is fantastic. So that is good. Let's just check the line use on that out of interest. Line details. So it's still a bit bunched up. That's fine. Yeah, we've got people that are waiting to take that. And if we check the line use on our train line, is there a train around here I can grab, so I can quickly do that. There we go, airport to glass box. And there is a huge amount of people. So we've got 152 here actually at the airport. You can see them walking down the concourse there. And then you go right to the other end, 265, that is over at... Oh, I thought that was going to be at glass box. That is here. Oh, interesting. Okay, so people over at Emerson Hills want to get over here. They're using the train. Very good. So hopefully our trains are able to keep up with that. If we need some more, let's have a look. So that one's already filled up by the time it comes past that. So I do think we could probably do with adding another couple. I'll make it up to 6 and we'll just keep an eye on that. Right, what is next on the list? Okay, next on the list is making a little more money with our setup here. So if you have a look at our airport info, we've got 52,644 and it's going up. People that have used this weekly, 798. So if we can get our airline up and going, then we can start making money. So let's have a look at how we would do that. So if we jump into here, we get our air cargo. That's going to be a whole nother thing. Oh, let me ask you a question. There you go. Just quickly changing the subject. The idea I've got is instead of having a cargo set up down here, is I would like to repurpose this area all the way over here where we had our old airport, the Metropolitan, I've spelt it, over here, and make this a cargo airport. Oh, look at all the trains all backing up again. I hate you, trains. So what do you think? What do you reckon to doing that and having a purpose-built air cargo area? Let me know in the comments below. And in this area down here, whether we get time to get to it today or not, I want to set this up with all of the refueling and some of the other plane assets that we've got to set something up down here. Maybe using some of the cargo stuff because I think they look cool, but not necessarily hooking that up to our cargo rail. Well, let me know. Let me know what you think. Right, so we have the airline headquarters building. So we can pop that in down here. And I think that'll be cool to see as you come into the area, which I do have hooked up now. Don't worry, we are going to be doing a lot of detailing around here. But as it stands now, this is how it is. I think we're going to have that coming off of this area here. I think would look quite nice. There we go. That is quite a nice looking building, isn't it? I'm liking that. I'm liking that. But yeah, we need to make money. We can see, and we're still making money in a week, but our overall bank balance is getting lower and lower. So now we can start our own airline. Here we go. So this is going to be, let's just get back to the beginning. Biffa. There we go. We do enter on that. The colour is going to be this red colour that we've been using. And yeah, if it becomes possible to add our own logos in at some point, that would just be amazing. That one looks not too bad. That's the first one that we had, wasn't it? This is the next one. Doesn't quite go so well. That one goes well. I just think it looks a little bit boring. What do you reckon? I reckon this one with the clouds and the sun. Yeah, let's go for that one. Why not? And then ticket price. So that will be a weekly ticket income, which we can get. We don't need the attractive modifier, because if you realise here, our attractiveness is well over. But I'm wondering whether if we... Oh, look, it does adjust now properly. That's good. So that's going to take off that amount. Whether then our airport level is going to go down. Oh, wow, that is a big drop, isn't it? Whether our airport level is going to go down. So we're going to make a lot of income. 149,000. Let's just run that for a moment. Because if it doesn't make any difference to anything else other than our attractiveness score... Oh, how many tourists it will attract. Oh, it affects that as well. That is interesting. So look, our income is actually dropping because of that. So if we can sort of go for a middle, let's go for 100. I want to get that in the green if we can. Oh, we're getting so close. So what is going to happen is as we flesh out our airport and add more stuff into it, we're going to be able to charge more. There we go. We've got into the green. Excellent. So let's just run this for a second or two. Oh, we've got our first planes coming in, and then we'll see how much we're making. Our first Biffa. Look at it. Look at it. I quite like that one, actually. I quite like that one. There's another one here waiting to come in. Is that an A380? Something like that? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know my planes. Watch out for the little plane. Okay, and this guy here. Yeah, you've overshot there a bit. Oh, I'm glad he was clever enough to reverse up. These to me just seem a tiny bit close, don't they? I might adjust those. Get them further apart again. That was a close shave, wasn't it? That plane landing over another plane. Yeah, the plane taking off and landing and the taxiing AI. It's a shame it hasn't had a little bit more work on it. Yeah, that's definitely too close. When you've got two big planes moving next to each other. Yeah, it's a shame. But there we go. That's just the way it is. And off it goes. Okay, so let's see if we can use Move It mods to move this all out a bit. So if I grab that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to go out even further. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think that should be okay. Probably got some... What are these complaining about? What are you complaining about? I've no idea. And if I click on this, it probably won't tell me. Trying to find the center of the runway to click on. Okay, I can't seem to be able to click on the runway anymore. Oh no, it's only when you've got the delete thing open, isn't it? You can do that. Okay, I think that might just be... I don't know what that symbol is. It's like got trees and... Is that the land value symbol? That is really weird if that's popping up there. Whatever. Okay, I'm guessing that will probably go, hopefully. But I think this is still working. Just want to check. We just need to get rid of some of these bits in here. Okay, just want to make sure this plane can get all the way to the end and take off. And it disappeared. Darn it! I think I'm going to have to redraw that in. Yep, so don't use Move It mod on your runways. Oh, I think I know what that was. It's not in an area anymore symbol. Because look, the area doesn't quite come out enough all the way along here. I'll come along and smooth this out again. But that's what it is. Oh, okay. I'll put my markers in at either end so we can just get this in exactly the right place. And hopefully we can get in there. Yep, all the way. There we go. And then we just reconnect this all up. And this should be all fine and dandy. Yep, there we go. It is working again fine. Excellent. So let's do that test again. So over here, our area... Yeah, I'm going to just bring this out a bit down here. our areas should be okay. And it was 16 that we moved this, wasn't it? So let's do that again. 16. There we go. No symbols have popped up. Let's wait for a plane to come out and join. Actually, look, this one is going to take off all the way to the end. I think it's perfectly fine. Yeah, excellent. Well, in a matter of moments, our weekly passengers have doubled, which is absolutely brilliant. Lots outgoing, quite a few incoming. I'm not quite sure. What does the pop-up say here? Compares departure and arriving. So I'm not quite sure what difference this is going to make. Whether my Biffa planes are only departures and we don't get those arriving. That is something I just want to keep an eye on, actually, while I'm looking at this. Because if they are departures, they're going to be paying me. And then we've got used seats 28%, not used 70. Ah, right, okay. So we've got a lot more. Yeah, I'm just trying to put into my brain what these figures mean. So this one here is the planes are coming and going and 72% are not used yet. So we want to get more people over to the airport, either coming to the airport here and travelling out of New Tealand, or being attracted to come into New Tealand via the airport. I'm assuming that's what that is, because it's not splitting the incoming and the outgoing planes. Whereas this one here, we've got lots of people wanting to travel outside, and at the minute it says 0 incoming, which is weird. My weekly passengers are just nosedived. So what is it that's affecting that? That is just weird. That is literally nosedived. Bad choice of words, before my eyes. Huh. So maybe, even though it's not much above 1,000, if we just pop that all the way down at 8, just seems really cheap. 20 credits for an airline ticket, and then we get an extra modifier. So then maybe that is going to push this figure up. But I want to just keep an eye on. Yeah, look, we've got planes coming in here. So they must come in from the outside as well. Are these Biffa airplanes? They look like it. Yeah. Okay, so interesting. I'm still trying to work out how all of this relates to things, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Also, hotel discounts. So now there's a reason for doing this. So even though we're over the limit to get to level 3, if it's going to help more people come in, then this would be good to do. And then the maintenance to the whole 5 per 100 area sales. I don't know what our area sales are. Does it tell us that somewhere? Yes. Ooh, 92,844 cells. Eek. That is a heck of a lot. So what anyone do the maths out there? So $5 for every 100. That is going to just cost us a lot, isn't it? Does that change that figure there? Expenses, 38,800. Let's turn that one off and see whether this drops down and changes. Actually, yeah, it's like an instant change. So 38,806. Turn that off. 34,000. So it's costing us about 4,000. So now we're at 34,000. If we turn that one off, it's at 27,000 expenses. Okay, so you get an instant change. So now I want to see whether it really makes a difference to my weekly passengers. So that adds a land value bonus. We're going to put both of these on. So even though this has gone up, hopefully now we're at 1,401. I want to see this figure go up. So incoming has now gone up to 7%, which means we're going to be earning even more money. And you might then be able to balance it by dropping this one down. So we've got 45 flights now. So that's more people coming in. So income is 9,000. So is that income? What does that say? The weekly income from airline ticket sales and policy effects. But is that then 47,000 minus that? And that's how much money we're making. Yeah, this is interesting. Now we're at minus 70,000. We are losing money. Yeah, here we go. Look, the total weekly cost of running the airports. So I am wondering whether that is income, outgoing, and then that's the difference between those two is what we're actually making. That, to me, would make more sense. Now, we can charge people for using their cars, which could increase traffic, but we actually get some income. Well, let's put that one on as well. I mean, we've got a lot of people coming over here using our train lines. Let's have another quick look at those. So the trains are now keeping up a bit better. Yeah, we probably don't need as many trains now, which is good. And then buses. Here we go. We've got a bus here. Got a few people for the buses. Probably don't need that many buses, but it's such a long flipping journey that, yeah, I feel like we should give them a bus. And also, something I've forgotten is, of course, we have Metro built into here. already in this area. So it might be that we do add some sort of metro connection as well. But yeah, I'm just going to run this for a little bit, see how much of a difference those things make to our expenses and the money that we're making, how many people we've got coming in. And yeah, just try and sort of balance this up a bit. I mean, I really think we need to make more money. Now we've used these policies to add the bonuses to our attractiveness. We can then increase our money. Somebody needs to put together a spreadsheet, don't they, of what is sort of the best balance or what really helps. Because, I mean, these are adding quite a big chunk. 200 extra bonuses. Just says a land value bonus. So that's a little bit different. And that just gives us some money. And I really want to get this to be above that if I can and still have people coming in. So let me fiddle with it a bit. Let me see what I can come up with. Also, don't forget, every single one of these stands has got an upkeep cost. Don't think taxiway has. Yes, it has. Runway has. So we've got all of these have got an upkeep cost. And we've got a pretty big setup here. These do, but they add more attractiveness. So when we start getting to beautify this area and we add to the attractiveness score, then we're going to have more people coming in, which are going to pay us more money because we have our own airline. So yeah, it is sort of a, there we go, we're losing our attractiveness modifier, but can we afford to lose a bit because we're so high above? We can, yeah. All right, I'm going to play around with this a bit. I'll be back. Also worth keeping in mind with our other airport over here, we are serving people 340 a week. So I'm actually going to turn our Metropolitan airport off. And yeah, hopefully these people will then, within the game AI and code that we've got, decide to come in via this airport over here instead. You know, I just realised that looks a little bit like the USS Enterprise, doesn't it? You sort of got the nacelles at the side. You know, this was a bit bigger. It's that sort of shape, isn't it, of something from Star Trek? Yeah, I don't know anyway. But let me know of a name. We still need a name. I'm recording ahead here, so I haven't seen any comments from the last one. But yeah, let me know a name in the comments. And we are making more money. More people are coming in. We're almost... Can I make this break even at least? Oh, my income just suddenly shot right up. Oh, I just turned that one off to see whether I really need that on. But notice I'm making 68,000 income. 2,382 weekly passengers. We've done it. We've actually managed to get our airport in the green. I'm saying the red. In the green. Which is fantastic. Yeah, there's definitely a sort of weekly ebb and flow to the amount of people that want to come in. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm not going to totally decorate this area today, but I'd like to get something set up in here to just suddenly look like another different highway road. Set up in here so we could just see what sort of bonuses we might get from setting up some of these items in here. I want to get this one like bang right in the middle. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, so we can bring that down to here. That one's not going to stay because what we're going to do is we're going to have, so they come down there, they could go around there and back out again. Probably at the end. Yeah, okay, so let's go like this. Okay, I'm just putting something simple down here, just so we can get the attractiveness bonus, but we will come back and, yeah, beautify this area a lot more. I just want to run some of this down here for no other reason than it just sort of finishes it off. And then, of course, we've got some of our hangars. Yeah, we can fit the large ones in. Oh, I've got Anarchy on. Let's turn that off. That'll tell me where that can go. Can I have one around this side? Yeah, and a couple of small ones at the front. Unfortunately not. We can fit. Let's put a small one there. Yeah, and I think I might just change these two. There we go. Just get those fences overlined enough. I think that looks okay. And then actually, I don't want that round there. I'd like these Yeah, only fit one in. Let's just have one that side. Excellent. Then we'll get some water pipes in. Oh, and electricity under the runways where where it belongs. Okay, so as you probably saw, all of these have got different attractiveness levels on them down there. So let's just have a look and see how things are going over here. So 1,870, a huge attractiveness boost, which is fantastic. I mean, if we could get that up to sort of 2,000, that would be great. Oh, and interesting to see the planes are sort of coming up here for no reason, really. They're just sort of following their nose around there, even though this isn't... What? What the heck? What? He came down here and took off. For what I did... okay. Whatever. You be you. I think he's going to do it as well. I think this guy's going to do it as well. What's he doing? Don't do it. No. No. What is going on? Okay, just trying to get to the bottom of this thing with the planes. Look, they're coming down here. Then they're coming up around there. And then they're taking off. Look, if we just click on this one here and see where he's going. Oh, he's going all the way around. He's cutting through. That one's going up there. Where's this one going? I can't see. He's coming in there. Oh, okay. These are all planes. Yeah, this one here. Look, he's going to go around, go up there, and then take off. So I'm wondering whether it's something to do with the fact we use Move It mod on here. So I'm going to just delete this and redraw it in. I'll show you what I do so I get it in exactly the same place. I just get a... Oh, I'm in the right tab. A rural road with Anarchy on. Do that. So we've got the node there to hook onto. And then I come all the way down here and do the same over there. Pause the game. I'm just going to delete these that hook onto it. There we go. Which way does this need to go? I can't remember. It needs to go right to left. So then we can delete that. And we come out of this one and go here. So we can then hook onto there. And we can go all the way down here. Hook onto there. Excellent. We can delete that. We can delete that. And then we can put these back on again. There we go. One that end and one that end. So let's just see whether that makes any difference. We'll get a view here and we'll just watch this for a few moments and see whether they take off here or go all the way around and take off there. So it turns out there might be a slight bug in the version of Traffic Manager I've got. The mod dev has been told and they will fix that. But look at the money I'm making. Look, 58,000 and our expenses 33,000. So, you know, bit of rounding up, rounding down, 20,000, which is absolutely fantastic. So there is some balancing that can be done with the attractiveness of your airport and how many people that brings in and the cost of your airline tickets to make your airport profitable. And what we're going to do next episode is we are going to come all the way over here and turn this into a cargo airport. So it'll be interesting to see how much extra money that makes for us. That is going to be very exciting. So let me know what you think of my airport so far. Any more ideas, leave them in the comments below and check out the other video on the screen. Blighty on the Wold will be back hopefully in a few days time. Apparently the mods are fixed and we can get back on with building our British themed city. Fantastic. Thanks for your support. I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.